that simple. We can keep trying to find other stars and go after 75 different things. It's one thing.
Okay.
Get Western Michigan University and get a partnership with FSW and put that first program in place. The first program. If you don't make the first step, we can find 75 other things to go shoot at, and we can go to the legislature with a big, huge scroll of 75 other projects if we want. But until you get focused on one specific thing and go after one specific thing and get one specific thing that's going to provide you that pipeline,
right.
Until then, we're recruiting a couple of distribution businesses and a couple of manufacturing businesses, and I would tell you in the next couple of years, don't expect a whole lot else, because I don't think we're in a position at this particular point in time to get much beyond that, other than the housing industry coming back, which it is. I think to tell you the truth, I think our marketing's been spectacular on that. We were the leading county in the state of Florida for percent increase in home sales. I don't like to take credit for things, but our marketing campaign, I think, has been working. People are looking to buy homes here, and it is a county that's striving to get, but home construction is not an economic developer's job.
So as a follow-up and clarification, I guess, you're still on board till we get that figured out.
That's fine.
And the potential, do I understand you, the potential exists if that really starts to unfold in a way that gives you some greater challenges to use your expertise in different ways? That could change, as time goes on, that could change your current.
I think you maybe read a little bit into that last statement, but regardless.
Would that be fair?
Again, I want to see the Western Michigan project through, regardless, one way or another. I don't.
Regardless how much time it takes.
Regardless, I really want to see that happen. But I think once that happens, we're waiting for that pipeline to get filled. We're not waiting to see how many people go into the class. We're waiting until people are coming out of the class, and you're talking 6 years from now.
Well,
okay, 6 years from now, I'm retired. Okay, so
there is a timeline.
There's a tremendous time lag that we're looking at to get that first thing. Again, I go back, getting that first thing. We've got 2 really good projects this year. Cheney Brothers is the biggest private employer outside the hospitals that's going to be in this county. That's positive.
But you also know stability in this community, being perceived as a stable relative to economic development is very important as well. You're at the helm right now. You've got tremendous relationships and contacts. And I think you deciding to depart too quickly would create some instability.
And actually, you need to understand me. In my last job, I ended up hiring the person that replaced me. And to me, I think that's the sign of a good manager, is putting a succession plan in place in your department and making sure that it's in place. That's why Lucienne has gone to every state meeting on our stead, is I want her to establish those relationships, because it doesn't do me a bit of good to go establish those relationships if I'm going to retire 2 to 4 years. It's ridiculous. I'm wasting your money if I'm establishing those relationships. So that's the reason that I've had her in that position.
Mr. Deutsch?
Yeah, I can't take any credit or be blamed for hiring you, because I was at a family funeral that day. You're right. However, let me, this wasn't on my agenda.
You weren't on the commission when we hired him.
Right, what?
You weren't on the commission when we hired him.
I thought I was. It was at a we had a family funeral. Beth's mom died.
Sorry, you're right, I'm sorry.
I don't know where to start, because I didn't see this on my agenda, but I do want to comment on it. I'm not the type, yeah, but I didn't see what he said on the agenda. I just like sort of.
None of us did.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't see it go.
When I pick up a book, and this weekend ended up reading about 450-page book, and I don't go to the last few pages to see who did it or how it turns out in the end. I don't think I've ever left a movie before the end, even though I pretty much could read what was going to happen. And I put that in the background. Certainly, myself and I think many, if not all, of our colleagues understand, by being a, quote, public figure, what you have to deal with. Certainly, I'm empathetic to that. And I guess I probably gave you the worst of our evaluations. And my guess is, and I don't know, with a little bit of pride or whatever, that probably when we're in our one-on-ones, I probably give you as bad a time if not more, than anyone else. However, as much as I was against purchasing the impact building, I supported your concept of the incubator, and I still do. However, let me share with you, I respect your efforts. I'm excited about some of the things we've talked about. And very frankly, I'd like to see you hang around because I want to see how this story's going to end. So, you know, I'm just sharing my candid feeling. I think you're dedicated. I think you work hard. And I want to stay and see the last chapter. And I'd like you to stay and hang it out and see the fight through till the end.
Well, commissioners, thing about being chairman, you have to sit and wait until last. So,
That's why I'm never going to be chairman, I'll say it right.
First of all, you can't wait till the end. First of all, Luciana, it was a great presentation. I really do appreciate it. Numbers that support a lot of conversations that I think Tom and I have had, and maybe you and I have had. But our industry, being the building industry, also has seen problems, the tech center, and I have some ideas I'd like to follow